2 days ago my dad sent me a message on Facebook. My initial instinct was to delete it, but I opened it and started reading. This was the first message in months from them. He explained that he understands that they were not good parents and they did a lot of wrong, but maybe we can start over. He asked if I could come over for dinner at some point so all of us could get to know each other better. I haven't responded. I don't know if I should give them another chance or just delete this message and don't look back. Update. I replied to my father's message with this: "Hi Dad. For us to ever have a chance of seriously starting over, you owe me an answer. Why? I expect an honest answer. No why what? No come and let's talk in person or anything of that sort. Just give it to me straight. Believe me, I can handle reading it if you could handle doing it. If you're not willing to give me that, then I'm not willing to start over." He came back to me the next day with a long message, explaining why. Let's get right to it. He told me that him and my mom wanted a child, and only one child, as they didn't have the resources and energy of having more than one. They realized that we're twins. That screwed up everything and actually made them sad rather than happy. They decided to give one of us up for adoption. They looked around and even found a couple. In case you wondered, I was the one they decided to give away because I was smaller and my eyes weren't blue. They arranged everything, even took me to them, but the couple bailed out before signing the papers. When they saw me and my sister, their conscience couldn't handle separating twin sisters like this. After this they looked for some couples and nobody seemed willing to adopt one of twin sisters. They entertained the idea of putting me into foster care, but they couldn't live with themselves if they did. I think that says a lot. Stranger couples, who so badly wanted to adopt a child, couldn't be heartless enough to separate twin sisters, but their effing parents wanted to do it. It's beyond me. So they had to raise me themselves and they didn't enjoy it at all. In their minds, the fact that they didn't put me into foster care was a favor in itself, more than what I apparently deserved, and that's why they never cared to do more for me. Their full time and resources belonged to my sister, and the small part of it that got to me, they saw it as me taking what's my sister's away. That's how they saw me. No wonder my childhood turned out the way it did. He said that deep inside they always knew what they were doing was wrong, but they could never step up and do the right thing during this 18 years. Why not? They thought that changing the dynamic would negatively affect my sister, as she's now used to being offered more time and resources and I'm used to not getting it, so making it more equal would be a luxury for me and a pain for her. They thought that's not fair for my sister to be in pain for the sake of my luxury. Again, their logic. I don't even know what to say to that. Ever since I left, Mom and Dad are having trouble. My sister is off to college and they're alone now with all the time in the world to think about what they did. They've been to marriage counseling, and according to him that has helped them see everything clearly now and see how cruel they were to me. He says they want to start over and make up for all of it if I'm prepared to allow them. This is quite shocking for me. This explains a lot about why my childhood turned out the way it did. I'm going to be honest. I wish they had given me away for adoption. I really do. I could have been with adoptive parents who really wanted me rather than with biological parents who never did. I still don't believe that they have changed though. This can be the result of my sister, their golden child, being away and not spending as much time with them and them trying to replace her with me. I don't want to do that at all, but I don't know. I've got to talk to my therapist.